Alright, welcome back to the journey. Thank you for being a part of the journey, and don't forget to share the journey. So, it was a beautiful, like 68, maybe up to 72 degrees. Not yesterday, the day before. Well, the day before, I called the internet company. I said, it's beautiful up here, there's no snow, which we got 4 inches of snow. Went down to 14 degrees when I woke up this morning. With the wind, it was probably down to 0. And I told them, hey, you can come put the pole in to move the satellite to the pole. Well, being a homesteader, being a prior military, being prior Boy Scouts, I'm always taught to be prepared, have my shit in order, my ducks in a row, and just be ready for anything. So, just got home from Salida. Took the truck to get its maintenance done. It also needs alignment, so I got to go back again Tuesday, get the alignment done, because the alignment's pretty bad. But that's because of the big ruts in the road and bouncing around and stuff like that. So, as soon as all this mud is gone and the roads dry up again, I won't need alignment issues again until come next winter. But as I'm sitting here thinking, I'm just gonna sit here, eat pizza that I got in Salida at Amica's. Really good pizza for anybody that goes through Salida. Amica's has really good pizza. It's brick oven cooked, real thin crust. I know those Chicago people don't like that, but I love my thin crust. And it's called a Roma. It's got artichoke hearts and capers and olives and just delicious. But anyhow, as I'm sitting here eating, I'm like, well, if the internet people come tomorrow morning to do the pole, to dig, concrete's going to have to set up before they can put the satellite. So then they're going to have to come back a second time, which means I'll lose another day of sitting here at the house waiting on them to come again. So, I decided, I've got the tractor, I got the backhoe, let me go get some work done. So, I took the backhoe, I dug the hole, I put a single cinder block in the hole. I had a pole over in my scrapyard, a really heavy duty, heavy pole. I mean, really thick gauge. I found it on a side road years ago. It probably went to one of the signs or whatever. So it's that really heavy stuff. So I got the pole. I'm using the tractor to lift. I use a little truck to run back and forth to get the water. Except since I can't charge the truck and it's only the solar panel, it's running low on power. So I had a wheelbarrow concrete up from down below. That was hard, pushing weight up a hill in a wheelbarrow. No fun. I only weigh 119 pounds and there was 3 bags of 60, 180 pounds plus the wheelbarrow. So yeah, that was not fun. But I got it all up there. I'm going to get up there. I'm going to film, show you what I got set up. I got the level. I'm going to level the pole. I'm going to pour the concrete, get the concrete done. So then when they show up tomorrow, they think they're going to have to dig a hole. They think they're going to have to pour concrete. They think they're going to have to do all that mess. And they probably think they're going to have to come back after concrete sets up to move the dish. So as soon as I get here tomorrow, I'm going to make it super simple. They're going to take the dish, put it on the pole, be done with it. So I'm going to get to work, and let me get up there, and I'll show you what I got done so far. Alright, so here's the wheelbarrow that I brought the concrete up in. I also have my handy dandy level right there that I'm going to use to make sure the pole's straight. Got the little truck up here that I brought the water in. Got the tractor up here to lift the pole, to use the backhoe to dig. And I got the water here in the 5-gallon buckets from my well down below that I pumped out, the mixing tray, the hoe. And then I took one of these cinder blocks, put the cinder block down there, and I'm going to pour concrete around it. And inside of it, it will just give it more stability. And then I'm going to pour the concrete all the way up, or halfway up, and see how that does. And then I might pour some more. I'm not sure, but you can see it's real wobbly. But it's a good heavy duty pole. So once it's concreted, I don't think I'll have a problem with it moving, but who knows? All right, so you can see I went ahead and took, I think it was 3 bags of concrete, poured it in, and that one block is still down there. It's down underneath the concrete, and you can see the pole is pretty level, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But I'm going to sit here and move it around back and forth until it starts setting up so that the pole is as close to level as possible. I know they can adjust the dish, but I don't want the pole looking like crap. So this is what I got going on. I'll let this set up, and then I'll put the dirt over top of it. And then, of course, if it's not good enough, then I'll pour another layer of concrete and go from there. So I'll be back in a few and show you what I got done. And that's pretty much it for this. All right, so the concrete has been setting up. I brought up some more concrete just in case. And of course, the pole wasn't as stable as I wanted it. So I went ahead and poured more concrete. I think I used another 3 or 4 bags. And it's pretty sturdy now. So I might have to do a little bit more after this cures. But I want to make sure the pole's not going to go anywhere, because when you put that big old satellite dish on top of that pole and the wind that we have, it's going to catch it like a sail. And I want to make sure this pole's not going to go anywhere. So I know with it being over 3 feet in the ground and so far 6 or 7 bags of concrete, I should be good, but who knows? All right, the concrete has hardened up and the pole seems to be doing really well. So I went ahead and backfilled with dirt, and you can see how big this pile of dirt is. So that's how much concrete is down in that hole. Like I said, it's like 6 or 7 bags, and I don't think I'm going to have a problem. Now, of course, once a satellite dish gets put up top, then I'll see with the wind and see if I'm going to have to pour another layer of concrete, or if the pole's good as it sits. But for now, it's level. It looks good. It's concreted. And when the internet guys come tomorrow, it'll be all ready to put the dish on, get it set up. And here's the goats checking things out. And that's it for today.